Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. I was reading something that somebody sent me the other day. It was about collecting. It was about collecting is losing steam with Generation X. Generation X, man, is almost ready for retirement. We're going through the motions of, slowly, you know, winding down about what we want to do with our lives and how we want to go forth with everything, man. And like I said, after a while, you don't get as much time to sit in your space. I have friends who have video game rooms, gym shoe rooms, Hot Wheel car rooms. And you know what? I would love to show you their rooms, but there are those type of people that don't like to show their stuff because how people behave. And I respect that because I had to sit back and listen to it. They were like, man, if you getting hate just from showing your stuff, guess what I get for showing mine? And I got way more than you got. I have a room dedicated that's the size of a living room. This is what this guy was showing me. Half of the damn room is video games. He got floor to ceiling bookcases that go up to the ceiling. I mean, he got it integrated into the crown molding, so it doesn't look off. It all looks like it's part of the wall going all the way down. And I mean, this guy got bookshelves, floor to ceiling, full of video games. It looks crazy as hell. It looks amazing. It looked like he got every damn video game ever created by man. Because that's how intricate these bookcases look. I mean, damn. The Nintendo NES part takes up like a little portion of it. Then he got the Super NES. Then he got the N64. Then he got the Sega Genesis. Then he got I think it's the Sega Master System before the Sega Genesis. But he got all of those games up there, man, and it's just amazing. Dude, I was asking, could I show this stuff? Man, and he was like, nah. He said, man, people do too much. And, I understand that. But he was telling me, at this point, he trying to sell some of his stuff, man, because he want to get out of it. He's ready to just move to the next chapter in his life. And see, we're all different. Each one of us started this at a different time. Some of us started when we were young like he did. But a lot of us, over a period of time, we quit, start again, quit, sell stuff, start again. Dude, I just want to know how to take this further, where to go with it, how to actually see the situation, man, because I don't know what I really want to do at this particular standpoint. You ever been there where you just been sitting there thinking to yourself, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where I see any of this. I don't know where I see the next step going. And see, that's what I'm looking at with collecting. It's not like, and I know y'all like all of these pickup videos you've been doing. Damn, it's just a lot of them. It's like, man, it's like you went ape shit. But, over a period of time, and I haven't showed you any of this stuff. Stuff come in and I just leave it sitting there to the side. I want to show y'all, but, I got to wait for a period of time before I show it because you show something too quick, some people may get upset. And people may think it's some sort of weird flex, and there's no flex in here. The thing that's going on here, and I just want to understand it, is explain it. Dude, I'm finding stuff. And, like I said, stuff, I may have stopped and I ordered something, like those Super NES games. Like I said, if you look hard enough, you can find what the hell it is you're looking for. Now, I was talking to some people in the comment section, and they said some really good points. They said they like their game covers pristine. They like no writing on the game. They like, some of them like them with instruction manuals and the inserts inside the box. I get that. Some people like their game sealed. I get that. It's just with me, I don't need all that. I just want to play the game. That's all it's about with me. I just want to play the game. Later on down the line, I could get some replacement case, replacement front stickers for them, man. But, for right now, I'm like, man, it is what it is. Even with the gym shoe collection, man, I'm slowing that down. And I know you like, dude, you just bought a pair of shoes. Yeah, I did. But man, you know me, shit, I would have been about 2 or 3 pairs of shoes by now. You'd be looking like, Dude, this is like the fifth damn pair of shoes you got in here. Where the hell do you work? Oh no, let me stop. Dude, if you find deals on stuff, you can make stuff work. And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand. Deals determine how you shop sometimes. And when I find good deals, man, it makes me either shop better or worse. Sometimes I don't shop at all. When I see deals, I'll be like, yeah, that ain't what I'm looking for. And sometimes I sit back and be like, is that not what you're looking for because you don't got the money to spend? Or, you only have a certain amount of money to spend. Because sometimes, being a whole grown man, I only have a certain amount of money to spend, to put towards this, man. And, like I said, I put a lot towards everything. And, like I said, I got to go through some shit and, move some stuff around and make stuff make sense. Because right now it's not making sense. And I think, a lot of that has something to do with me, man. And I'm going to call it for what it is. It ain't nobody else. It's me. This is why I say you got to be careful of what you're picking up. Stuff get to blocking other stuff because, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to raffle some other stuff off. I forgot I had so much of stuff here. And I was trying to figure out, I said, what is this set from? I said, where the hell I get that from? I forget I had the Sonic and Dr. Robotnik. I said, man, I could put that up somewhere. And I'm trying to figure out where right now. Like I told you, I may take the G.I. Joes down, and I don't know because, dude, or I might leave a shelf of them up. I don't know. Because with everything that's happening, still with Ross and Target, and, Ross getting those little reactionary figures from G.I. Joe and having them priced at $3.99, I'm going to be honest with you, man. That's a really good deal. If I could find some of those would be a really good giveaway. And I know y'all say, boy, you talk about giveaways like, dude, I'm going to be honest. One thing about this is giving back. One thing about this is talking to cool people, having a good time. And I know sometimes I jump the gun, I get angry. I wear my feelings on my sleeves sometimes because, when you're doing this, you're open to everybody. You open to all the criticism, all the negativity. And, there's no barrier between you and that. So you sitting back trying to think, how you going to make everything work and, not feel like you're an ass for doing this and that. So what I'm thinking about, man, is also doing some other stuff. Some of the stuff I don't think I need for as stuff I have in totes. I was thinking about signing up for Whatnot. I'm talking about far as a seller. And just sell some of the stuff that, I was like, man, all these Batmans, all these extra Supermans I'm not using, that. Some figures that I wasn't really keen on in the beginning. Sometimes it's hard to get rid of stuff. And, doing it on eBay, man, it's selling it on Whatnot. And I'm going to be honest. I heard something today really smart from Harry Tornado. He said a lot of people, they promote their stuff, and this is your first show, you got it going for like, a certain amount of time, you trying to sell 100 damn items, this is your first show. Your first show should be the smallest show. Because it's your first one. You should see who you gonna get in there. And I'm gonna be honest, man. One thing I notice a lot on Whatnot when I'm on there and I'm looking, at certain stuff, I notice people start their stuff off at the wrong amount. Why would you start your stuff off at $1 if you're looking for more than $1? If you know the item is worth way more than $1, start it out at what you want to start it out at. If the item is $20, start it out at $20. No harm, no foul. Nobody get it. But don't sit it there and make it seem like... So that's what I was just thinking. I was thinking about also signing up for Whatnot. Just, I don't know. I'm trying to see what I want to do. I might pop off a couple of the pair of shoes that I got. Might pop off some of the action figures. some of the hats, maybe, just some of my older Funko Pops that I'm not really keen on anymore. Dude, I'm just looking. See, the thing is, I'm not trying to steal the stuff for a penny. I'm just being honest. Not a reseller, but I'm just looking at it. I said, man, I don't know. If you ever notice, we all making a lot of emotional buys. You ever make an emotional buy? You like, man, if I don't get this, man, I ain't gonna be able to get it again. Emotional buying. I do that a lot. A lot of people I know do that. I don't know if it's a thing with my generation. We buy stuff because, we from the old school. A lot of us didn't really have parents that, could afford a lot of stuff. So you making up that for yourself. You like, man, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, I'm going to get the Iron Man with the 2 arms. You like, they all got 2 arms, right? But, you just thinking because you like, man. But see, that's what it is. A lot of this stuff is just emotional buying. Because, again, when you was used to not having anything, if you ever not had anything, then you finally get something, you're going to be a little different. It's just like people who come into the lottery and you start noticing they spending money hard and all of this. Think about it. You see somebody that win close to $50 million. You see them blow through $5 million like it ain't nothing. Why? Because they're not used to that type of money. It's going to take a minute to get used to it. Not everybody come in, knowing exactly what to do. If you spend money now, like buying stuff and this and that, you're going to be a buyer still. Because part of your job is to pump money back into the economy. People who hoard wealth make everybody else poorer because that money is supposed to be recycled back into the economy. Certain money, if every penny is held, you ain't gonna ever come up. And this is what I'm saying right now. I'm just trying to think about how to do a lot of stuff, man. I'm just thinking, it's nothing wrong or anything like that. It's just, I'm just trying to maximize a lot of stuff, man. I don't know if I want to do video games partially, action figures, and, like I told you, I had thoughts on doing cars and stuff like that. And, I had some good offers come my way, man. And I don't know. And like I said, man, I got to throw something else in here, man. It's on my heart, and I got to make sure I tell you this. Before you go helping somebody, make sure you hear the whole damn story. No good deed goes unpunished, so be careful. When you lending a hand to go help some damn body to help pay off something for them, and you don't know the whole story, you can get your ass completely damaged. You can get in a hole helping somebody who had no intentions on paying you back or keeping their word on what they're supposed to be doing or what this is about. People giving you sob stories, crying and shit. Dude, like I tell you, you really got to be careful out here. I know this video went a different way towards the end, but I want to make sure I tell you. Make sure you pay attention to what it is people are doing, telling you, and keep that in mind. Not everybody your friend, even if they're your family. Don't do business with family. Do not do business with friends. Do not rent to friends. Do not rent to family. Man, I'm going to tell you this over and over again. If you can't tell what a person do with their money and they, everything else is covered and they doing this and that, and you trying to figure, why do you keep needing my money? It makes you think, what the hell is going on? If I keep helping you, how am I going to get out the hole? When you lend people money, you have to make sure you understand in your mind that you ain't going to get that back. Most of the time you don't get it back. So you got to make sure you understand that deep down. You may not ever get this money back. So treat it like that and understand that. That's all I'm talking about right here. I'm trying to understand why do people do what they do and why it seems like it's your job to bail people out of their shit. It's not. It never was. Everybody's grown. Everybody know what it is that they're trying to do. It's not your job to save the damn world. And if it was, you couldn't do it by yourself any damn way. You know, help when you can help, but don't hurt yourself helping somebody else who will not come to your defense. If you could barely, find this person or hear from this person, be very careful what you do. God show you people for a reason. And I hope whoever needed to hear this message, I hope you hear it. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.